Kevin didn't enjoy her family's get-togethers that were filled with food, laughter, and friendly debates. Months ago, he'd stopped going with her and she'd quit bugging him about it. Eventually, she'd stopped showing up too. The parties weren't as much fun with everyone questioning his absence and her having to make excuses for him. But maybe there was a special occasion for her to wear them. Kevin had been at a legal conference in Denver all week and was flying home that night. Welcoming him home wearing just the stilettos would definitely shake up the unpack his bag, then sort through his dirty laundry routine that normally happened when he returned from a business trip. He was so predictable and didn't like impulsiveness, and most of the time she appreciated that about him. But experiencing something different, at least for one night, could put the spark back into their relationship. A smile broke out on Cori's face. "Thank you. I'll take them." She put the shoes back in the box and handed it to the associate. Did she have time to tint her coiled hair blue? That, plus just wearing the shoes when he came home, would be even more hot and sexy. No, that was overkill. She'd stopped tinting her hair a year ago because Kevin preferred her natural hair color over something flashy or too unconventional. Admittedly, in her younger days, changing her hair color had been her personal fuck you to convention. But now it was simply about having fun with fashion. But tonight wasn't about her hair. Bonding and getting back in sync as a couple was her priority. When she and Kevin had first moved in together, they'd made time for each other, for socializing with friends, and for having sex. Their sex life had also become a casualty to their busy schedules. Whenever they did manage to squeeze in time for intimacy, it was just as rushed as everything else in their lives. But that would change, starting tonight. A half-hour later, her debit card practically in flames, she hurried out of the dress boutique she'd popped into after leaving the shoe store and merged with the late-evening crowd in the outdoor mall. The sexy lemon-colored dress she'd bought had cost a fortune, but like the shoes, it had been too cute to pass up. As she reached the edge of the parking lot, her phone rang. Juggling boutique bags and her purse, she fished it out and answered. "Hello?" "Hi." Kevin. Excitement zinged through her. "Hey, baby, where are you?"
"I'm in Cincinnati."
Cincinnati? Wasn't his stopover in Atlanta? He must have taken a different flight home. "You need to hurry up and get here. I miss you." During his silence, her enthusiasm dimmed. "Let me guess, your flight's been delayed."
"No, actually, I'm not flying to Baltimore tonight."
The weight of disappointment slowed her steps. Had his bosses scheduled another last-minute trip to meet with a client? They were notorious for doing that. And with Kevin on the partner track, he wouldn't refuse them. Not even to spend time with her. She blew out a long, quiet breath. "Duty calls. I understand." But him arriving a few days later didn't have to ruin her plans. It just postponed them. More light-hearted, she added, "If you promise to bring me back something good, I might be convinced to forgive you. When are you coming home?"
"About that. Cori, we need to talk."
Chapter 1. 3 months later. The Breakup Bash, a Friday night celebration thrown to encourage women to get over one man and move on to a better one, was ramping up in the private room at Club Escapade, one of the hottest places to party near D.C. Cori sat with her friends Alexa and Natalie at one of the white linen tables spread throughout the large, semi-darkened space, silently making up her own words to the dance music pumping through the DJ's speakers. All men can go to hell. Well,